Good evening, everybody, and thank you for being here for this important celebration of Black judicial excellence. Before I get into the substance of my remarks, I just want to take a moment to thank some of the folks that helped make this event possible. I want to thank our incredible judicial committee, headed by the incredible Brittany Armstrong-Whittington. I want to thank also Myra Cobb-Hampton, who worked so tirelessly with Brittany in putting this event on. I want to thank our treasurer, Nadeem Hagazi, who was so gracious in getting the payments and getting all of that paperwork done to make this event possible. I want to thank our vice president, Vincent L. Brown, for working hard and helping to plan this event. Thank you very much. I also want to thank our Judicial Evaluation Committee, headed by the incredible Joy Ricardo. Joy met with so many candidates for judicial office. Included with that was our past president, Michelle Holmes. Included with that was Saran, our amazing secretary, so Saran Tesfaye. We also had myself, we had Vince, and we had our treasurer, Nadeem Hagazi. So all of these folks have worked tirelessly throughout the year, reviewing candidates who are seeking appointments, seeking election to the bench. And I just want to thank you for all the sacrifice and all the hours and all the time that you invested. Thank you so very much. So I'll keep my remarks brief, and I just want to say that over the past several months, I've had the honor of traveling all over the United States, talking about diversity and justice and the importance of coming together. And I've noticed throughout the country that there has been an incredible threat to our democracy. And I don't think that's hard to see as we get closer to the election that is approaching. There are those who would seek to subvert the rule of law. There are those who would seek to subvert an election, not only the past election, the upcoming election. And it's so important that we have judicial officers who are fearless and who are willing to stand for justice. And we're so incredibly blessed that here in this room, we have judicial officers who are fearless in fighting for justice, standing for justice, upholding the rule of law, upholding our very democracy. And so none of this would be possible without all of you. And so I want to say thank you for the incredible work that you do to support our democracy. Just a few more remarks that I would like to share. Another thing that I've witnessed as I have traveled all over the United States is this effort to erase history and erase the contributions of people of color, especially Black Americans, Black lawyers, Black judges. And it's so important that we stand up and we make it known how important it is for our story to be told. Just last week, I had the honor to go to Ohio. I was right on the border of Kentucky, where diversity and inclusion training has been criminalized. And I was able to speak to a room full of conservatives, not necessarily the audience that I normally would speak to, about the importance of diversity, racial justice, systemic racism, and helping them to understand why it is important to support our community. And I believe I changed a few hearts and I changed a few minds. It's important for us to be willing to go to places that we might not ordinarily go to spread the good word. And I'm grateful that I've had that opportunity. And I'm grateful that all of you will continue doing the good work of supporting justice, supporting freedom, supporting democracy. And I'm also excited that we have two incredible nominees who throughout their career have exemplified the very values that we stand for. Presiding Judge Charles Smiley, who has inspired so many of us with his love of history. A lot of the work that I have done about diversity and inclusion and talking about history and about the impact of our past on our present was inspired by Judge Smiley and the incredible work that he did. So thank you, Judge Smiley. We also have the incredible honoree, Justice Wilson. We're so incredibly grateful that you're here. Throughout your career, throughout your life, you have exemplified judicial excellence. You have exemplified what all of us are striving for, which is to be the very best that we can be. And so we're grateful that we have the opportunity to celebrate you. So as you enjoy the program today, this is a celebration of judicial excellence. It's a celebration of Black excellence. It's a celebration of the culmination of all of the great work that we've done to make America a better place. Enjoy the program, and thank you very much, everyone.